Rohan says, why bother at all looking inside and all that when all the answers are available on the outside? Let's see. What is this?
Can I please say something? As in, sir, you might have seen a lot of introverts in your life, right? People who don't bother looking outside. And you might have seen really hardcore introverts जो अपने पास ही रहते हैं, किसी से interact नहीं करते हैं, maybe barely 10 words, 20 words a day. Now, I'm assuming that 24 hours a day they are peering inside for answers. But at the end of it, they still haven't understood anything. And the people who are looking outwards, as in, for example, you and the classes I've taken, as in, they come and tell me about these concepts of ego and self and everything else. So I haven't learned anything from inside, right?
Right. Rohan, this is such a precious question, and this is a question that we all must give ourselves to fully, completely. What is inside and what is this outside? What is this introversion and what is this extroversion? What do you mean by inside and outside? Inside what, Rohan? Inside this
Mind.
skin bag?
The mind.
The mind. Is the mind inside you? What do you mean by inside something? When you say something is inside something, then you are assuming yourself to be something. What do you mean by inside? Inside what? You say your mind is inside, right? Inside what?
Our brain.
The mind is inside the brain,
I assume.
and the brain is inside the mind.
My skull.
Myself.
My skull. No.
My skull. So it's all about the skull. And the skull is inside the skin. So the inside and outside is determined by the boundary of your skin or skull, if you please. Hazy. Very hazy. Isn't it? Inside what? Inside my skin. So all the answers are inside my skin. Don't seek answers outside. Seek all answers from inside your skin. Problem. Or skull. Problem. It can't be this way. Rohan, what are you? What are you? Or me? Or anybody for that matter? What are we? What is our inside? What do we mean by inside? When you say an introvert looks inside, what do you mean by that? Don't go by all these traditional definitions. Inquire. Find out. What do you mean by inside?
It is arranged in response to something from outside.
If you can understand something, you are apart from that thing. Understand this. Whatever can be understood, you are not that. What the fingertip can touch cannot be the fingertip. Black cannot see black. Whatever you can see, hear, touch, or understand, that you cannot be. That is an object of your understanding. You cannot be that. If I can read a book, can I be the book? And can a book read itself? Can a book read itself? And if you can read a book, can you be the book? So first principle, Rohan, whatever you can touch, feel, know, sense, smell or understand, that you cannot be. That you cannot be. You are apart from all that. You are different from all that. Then, Rohan, everything is outside, nothing is inside, because everything can be understood. You are that intelligence that understands. And if you can understand, then you are not that thing. Everything is outside. It's a cardinal mistake to assume that anything is inside. There you are, and there are layers and layers of outside. These are called layers of your personality. All of these are external. None of them is internal. There is nothing called internal. Not yet clear? Are you not coming along with me? Take an onion. It has an outermost layer. You get rid of that layer because you want to find the inside. All that you find inside is another layer. You get rid of that layer as well. You move further inwards. And then there is another layer, and there is another layer. And ultimately, what is there on the inside? No layer. That no layer is what you are. All the layers can be peeled away. You are that understanding which sees all these layers come and go. All these layers are external. You got them from family, society, by birth, through all the external influences. None of these layers is you. Are you getting it? So firstly see that there is nothing external. Whatever you can, nothing internal. Whatever you can understand is external, a layer. You could watch it, it's there, outside. It's all external. There is nothing internal. There is nothing internal. Now you say, what is the need for inquiry when all the answers come from outside? All your life, you have been taking answers from the outside. Has that helped, Rohan? Has that helped? Tell me, has that helped? That cannot help. Life will remain boring, full of doubts, full of apprehensions, till the time you do not know this world, your mind, the meaning of living on your own. It is your obligation towards yourself as a young individual to discover these things on your own. And discovering them on your own, by no means becoming an introvert. Who told you that an introvert keeps on looking within? An introvert is only someone who does not talk too much, get involved too much with other people. But if he is occupied with his thoughts, that does not mean that he is knowing. To be occupied with thoughts means to be living in a dreamland. Being an introvert does not necessarily mean that you are intelligent. And being an extrovert does not necessarily mean that you cannot know. Introversion and extroversion are just personality characteristics. They change as well. Introverts turn into extroverts and vice versa. Genuine inquiry is not about introversion or extroversion. It is about attention. It is about looking in an unbiased way. Looking at what? Looking at both the world and this mind. And the world is external and this mind is also external. Keep this in. Whatsoever you can understand is external. Don't identify yourself too much with it. Right now, this must be sounding strange to you because you have identified so much with this mind that it beats you. How could this mind be external? After all, this is my own mind inside my skin, so how can it be external? You look at it just as objectively, just as dispassionately, with as little prejudice as you look at an equipment in the laboratory. You don't allow your desires to interfere in the observation. Do you allow? You conduct the experiment and you note the readings as they are. You don't let your desire dictate that, I don't want Planck's constant to be this much. Today I am in a good mood, so the Planck's constant must be a little higher. Or today I am depressed, so G cannot be more than 6 meters per second square. If I am depressed, G should also be depressed. You see things for what they are. Similarly, you look at the processes of the mind as they are. How it is influenced, how the thoughts arise, how it gets easily distracted. You observe these processes as they are happening. You observe this just as you observe the outside. This also is outside. This too can be observed. Don't think that this is inside you. This too is an external thing, totally external. Observe it. Are you getting it? Whatsoever comes from outside can only make you a slave, Rohan. It cannot ever quench your thirst. Whatsoever comes from outside can, and then there are multiple issues. From the outside, not one answer, but many and mutually conflicting answers will come. You raise any question. You ask, what is a good life? Or how do I take decisions regarding my career? You will get 50 different types of answers for these questions, right? Right, Rohan? Who will decide which of these answers is appropriate for you? Ultimately, Rohan will decide. So in any case, ultimately your intelligence has to be put to work. Are you seeing this? When intelligent is ultimately what will give me the answer, why not apply it from the outset itself? By all means, collect information from outside. Don't take all the information that is available from the outside. But do not let that information become your master. Do not let that information dominate you. Take information from outside. Do not take answers from outside. Do you understand the difference between information and answer? Information can come only from the outside. An answer is a definitive decision. Do not let that decision come from outside. If your life is moving on ready-made decisions coming from outside, then it is a slave's life. Do you see this? So by all means, let information come to you. But your answers will always be yours. They must be yours. Yes.